what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, and we have got a physical media sale to talk about here today. So, Shout Factory announced their Shout Select sale early this morning, I believe. So, they're running a sale on a lot of their Shout Select stuff. I think almost all of their Shout Select selection, if I'm being honest, from what I know. And let me go ahead and get over here. Let me scroll, find it again. Okay, so this is running from August the 11th through August the 15th. So you only got 5 days. So I couldn't, in good conscience, just let this sale go by and not let you guys know about it. I needed to get on here as soon as possible and let you know that the sale is happening because there's some really good deals on here. Let me go ahead and make myself smaller and this screen bigger and start going through these titles. And yeah, there's some good stuff on here. We had the Jackie Chan collection for $49.99. So this thing, when it came out, I think was like 80 or 90 bucks. So that's definitely a good deal for that because I think this is like 7 movies or something like that. So yeah, this is definitely a good time to jump on some of these 4Ks that you've been missing out on because maybe they didn't have slip covers and you didn't want to buy them day one. Well, now you can for a little bit cheaper. So the Jackie Chan collection is $49.99. And like I said, this thing is only running until this Tuesday. So jump on this right away. I will be linking the sale down below in the description. We got Going Berserk for $11.49 right here. This is a John Candy movie. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Streets of Fire on 4K. This is a really good movie, and I'm sure it will look great in 4K as well. $19.49 for that, which isn't a bad deal. I think it was going for $27.99 on Amazon recently. So maybe it's down to $25.99, but I think on the actual site it was in the 30s when it came out. The Jackie Chan Volume 2. Is that Volume 2 or Volume? I think that's Volume 1. That's $49.99 as well. So if you want like 14 Jackie Chan movies, and these are actually pretty nice box sets, then $100 will get you that much Jackie Chan. That's a lot of, that's not a lot for some Jackie Chan. That's like $7 or $8 a movie. Midnight Run on 4K for $17.47, or I think it's actually $19.49 is the price. It always confuses me how it says $17.47 through $19.49, and then I click on it and it's $19.49. But Midnight Run's on here for $19.49. Billy Jack for probably $22.50. I think this is like a 5-film collection. The Magnificent Seven, which I would actually recommend. That is a really good looking 4K. It's a magnificent 4K. Dare I say. That is actually $18.49 for that. So not a bad deal at all for that one. I think that was $27.99 when it came out. The Wizard. I've been thinking about getting the Wizard for the longest time. I just feel like that's one. I don't know why I didn't get it when it first came out because I love the Wizard. I've been watching it since I was a kid. I just feel like that's one that they will upgrade to 4K. And I've been waiting on them to do it because I feel like the movie's always on sale and they don't do it. So I don't know. Maybe I should just grab the Blu-ray. We have the Werner Herzog collection volume 2 that is $39.99. We got Red Dawn for $17.49, so not a bad deal for that. Earthquake, I've been thinking about getting that one as well, $11.49. Wild at Heart's a little bit more expensive, $15. And then you got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, $18.49. This Gun's for Hire. I'm not going to go through every single one by name, guys. I'm just going to kind of scroll through and pick out what I see as the highlights. Summer School, I've heard great things about that one. I've got it and I've yet to watch it. That's $14.99. So, I mean, some of these guys, as I'm going through, they're good deals, like 11, 12, 13 bucks. Like that's a good deal for a Blu-ray, especially Shout Select, which has a lot of special features and stuff. But once you get up to like 15, 16, 17, that's why I will always say that when it comes to sales, Kino Lorber reigns supreme because their sales are like $8, $9, $10 for a Blu-ray, and you get slipcovers still with them, and it's just, I don't know, it just feels more like a deal. But $11.49, that's not a bad deal. I've been wanting to get To Wong Fu as well. I remember really loving that movie when I was a kid. I thought it was hilarious. You got freaking Patrick Swayze, John Leguizamo, Wesley Snipes, and Drag. Like that's a freaking hilarious movie. Glengarry Glen Ross is $11.49. Someone to Watch Over Me, $11.49. Shakedown, Colors, Brewster's Millions, the TV set, the Blue Dahlia, Cheech and Chong's next movie. Some good stuff on here. Holy Motors, I've heard some crazy things about. That's $15. We got Cuffs for $9.99. That's the cheapest Blu-ray I've seen thus far. So Christian Slayer, Mia Jovovich, is $9.99. Guess they don't think too much of cuffs. California, I've heard good things about that one. Brad Pitt, Juliette Lewis, $11.49 for that. Bill and Ted's Most Excellent Collection, $24.99. This is actually probably the best deal in here, guys, and that's the Red Dawn 4K with the slipcover, with the poster, and with the pins, guys. The $60, $70 pins for $47.49. So that has to be worth it, right? To get those pins, like you're paying for it just with the pins, because it's worth so much. You don't need, they could just leave the movie out and you could just buy the pins. That would still be a deal for $47.49. Obviously, I'm kidding. Platoon on 4K is $18.49. I haven't heard the best things about that transfer though. I really haven't. The Plague Dogs, $14. Oh God Collection. I did kind of want that. Those kind of look pretty funny to me. $22.49. The Burbs. I feel like the Burbs is one that they'll upgrade to 4K at some point as well. I don't know. It just feels like one they will. The Deer Hunter is $17.47 for the 4K. That was actually their first. I think that was Shout's overall first 4K that they ever did was Deer Hunter. Cool Worlds on Blu-ray for $17.49. That's one that I wanted as well, but I didn't jump on it when it came out because I just have a problem with paying $27.99 for a Blu-ray. It's why I haven't picked up Little Nicky yet. It's just too much, especially without a slip cover. Like if this would have had a nice slip, like I would have got it day one, for sure. But yeah, another Brad Pitt film. I remember watching this as a kid. I remember, enjoying it. So I would like to get it at some point. Vanilla Valley Girl, almost said Vanilla. Vanilla Girl, Valley Girl 1747. That actually has a nice, I don't think it's a 4K, it's a 4K scan on a Blu-ray collected edition coming from Eureka. So I'd probably wait on that one. Nothing But Trouble. That one just came out on Blu-ray a couple of years ago, $11.49. So I don't think you have to worry about them upgrading that one. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. They might upgrade that one, but I don't think so. That's $11.49. The Last Detail is $17.49. That's a 4K. So a good deal there. And we'll click on the next page. Yeah, there's something like 130, 140 titles here. So there's some good stuff to jump on, guys. Of course, look, you don't have to jump on every sale. I get it. I don't think I'm actually going to get anything. There's just so many sales. It feels like there's a sale every day now, and you can't jump on every single sale. But again, I just want to put this out there for you guys in case you want some stuff, in case you've been waiting for the Shout Factory sale. I wouldn't want this weekend to go by and then you don't know about it. So I had to cover it here today. I'm sorry to enable you all further. I do apologize. When Harry Met Sally, absolute classic, $11.49. Explorers, I feel like I've heard some good things about. River Phoenix, Ethan Hawke, a young River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke, $14.99. The Pianist, $12.49. Get Shorty, $17.47. Liar Liar, that's in my top 5 comedies of all time. I love that movie. $11.49, and it looked great. That I think it was just a 2K scan, but it looked fantastic. What they did with that one. The Man in the Iron Mask, $17.47. Mr. Mom, classic as well. Classic comedy, $14. Used Cars, I do kind of want that. Robert Zemeckis film. That's $17.49 for the 4K. Not too bad of a price there. A Walk to Remember. I think that was the first time that got a Blu-ray. That's $18.49, but still very expensive for a Blu-ray. $18.49. 3 O'Clock High. This is actually super fun. I would recommend this one. That's a really good one. $11.49 for that. They got the Legally Blonde collection for $10. So that's 2 Legally Blonde movies for $10. Nutty Professor is $15 for 2 movies, and The Jerk, which I love. The Jerk. This is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life. I remember watching that when I was a kid and thinking it was okay, and I laughed a little bit. But as an adult, like I laugh at that movie so hard when I watch it. I love The Jerk. So freaking good. Early Stallone film right there, $9.99. Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. I think that's a Sidney Lumet film, if I'm not mistaken. That's $14 for that. Adaptation, $11.49. But that has a 4K from Sony. Nighthawks. I do recommend Nighthawks. That's a really good one. With Sylvester Stallone, Rutger Hauer, $13.49. Let's see. We got the Core, which I would actually recommend buying this version because it has the extra special features. And I didn't think the 4K from Paramount looked all that good, if I'm being honest. So I would recommend the Core. Twins, all-time classics, Stallone and DeVito. Hang 'em High, Little Big League. Dudes. I don't even, what is Dudes? I've never even heard of that. Is that, who is that? I don't even know who's in that. Little Big League. We got, Car Wash, another classic. Sliding Doors, The Ticket, Wildcats. Wildcats was like $6 on Amazon. about a month ago, and now it's 13.49 on here. Biloxi Blues, City Slickers 2, Endless Love. Let's go ahead and click on the next page. We got The Missing. I've actually heard some really good things about The Missing. So 12.49 for that. That's not a bad price. Let's see, Two for the Money, 11.49. We got Talk to Me. That's the movie that's in theaters right now, isn't it? We got another Talk to Me right here with Don Cheadle and Chichuel Ejiofor. I probably butchered that name. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Talk to Me, Shout Select, and then you got the Talk to Me in the movie theater. That's $9.99 for that. Let's see, Hype. Get hyped for Hype. Homeboy with Christopher Walken. What is that? Home for the Holidays. That's a classic Thanksgiving movie. If you want some Thanksgiving movies to watch, get Home from the Holidays with Holly Hunter. We got Havoc right here. Fatso. I haven't heard a lot of these movies. Four Weddings and a Funeral, though. That's a classic right there. City Slickers. Candy with Heath Ledger. So we got some good stuff here. All About the Benjamins, 11.49. There are some good prices here, guys. But again, like, I don't know. Paying $19 for a Blu-ray in a sale just doesn't always feel like a sale to me. So I don't know if I would be getting any of the $18 Blu-rays or maybe even the $15 Blu-rays, but I would jump all over these $10, $11 Blu-rays for sure. Not a bad deal for those at all. But all right, that's it, guys. That's all I had to cover here today. The Shout Select sale. Just like I said, I just wanted to get this information out to you and let you know that this is going on right now. Sometimes making an actual video works better to get the information out than just doing a post in my community tab or a story post on my Instagram. I feel like more people will see this if it's an actual video, so more of you all will know about the sale. And again, I will leave that link for the Shout Select sale in the description below. So yeah, check it out. Get you some good stuff, or don't. It's okay. You can let it pass. There'll be another sale this year, probably. I'm sure there'll be a Shocktober sale in October from Screen Factory for sure. But thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We cover all kinds of physical media stuff every single day. Blu-rays, 4Ks. If you like that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, turn on notifications for all future videos. And follow me on my social media accounts down below in the description.